Good morning guys and welcome to the Dublin Plumber. Today's post is plumbing tips with the Dublin Plumber, and if you are in the need of an emergency plumber, please call Ken Walsh at 087 282 1255 guys, okay? So that number again is 087 282 1255, okay? So what we're just, I suppose, really speaking about today are giving you little tips and tricks, I suppose, on different issues and to resolve different issues. Drips, leaks, clogs, we're really talking about. I suppose first and foremost you really should be getting your system and your plumbing checked regularly, because you have to keep an eye out for any leaks or any loss in water pressure, because what's happening is you possibly have a leak, and the real problem here is if you have a leak and you're paying for water, well then it's obviously going to cost you a lot of money because you're losing water. This could be happening outside of the house, or it could be happening internally. Another thing is as well, I suppose, one of the big things when it comes to any issues or an emergency, you should always know where your shut-off valve is located. Also, it should be easy to access it, guys, because if you have a burst pipe, you're going to have thousands and thousands of euros worth of damage. So it's really important to understand that. As we go along the post, you can see we start talking about clogs, and I suppose the big thing really that happens to a lot of houses is in the showers, and the shower drain often clogs up, for example, okay? And prevention is better than cure, as I say here. And the way to stop this, guys, is, you know yourself, a lot of things start going down the drain in the shower. You have hair, you have soaps, and these eventually clog up your pipe, and what happens then is the shower tray starts to get full. Well, because it backs up with all this grease and it hardens, okay? So one of the easy ways out of this is by buying a hair trap, okay? And you can just put that into your little outlet on the shower tray or your bath, wherever the shower is situated, and this will obviously sort that problem out, because as we say, prevention is better than cure. Here is a homemade remedy then that works for clogging drains, guys, and it's a half cup of salt, a half cup of baking soda and vinegar, and it's 2 quarts of boiling water, and you let it down the pipe, okay? The next one then we speak about is a leaky faucet. Obviously it's quite easy here. You can just get us to actually obviously replace the faucet. Let me just read through this. On the face it may seem nothing. Your attitude maybe it's only a leaky faucet, but it's where you're mistaken. A seemingly small thing can be very costly. If you want to be 100% sure the faucet is not leaking, put a container and leave. And the reason it can be very costly is, you see, the problem is you're wasting water, especially if you're paying for it, guys. And obviously you just put a container in a few hours and you'll see is it working or not. Another thing is water pressure. Lack of water pressure can indicate a build-up of substance in your pipe somewhere, and low water pressure problem. So you really need to call me. Again, corrosion is it can be an issue. As well, especially with older dwellings, and you may have to replace the pipe, or you might even have to replace all pipes depending on the magnitude of it. So at the end of the day, guys, if you need for all your plumbing needs and any plumbing tips, please visit thedublinplumber.com. and also if you're in need of a plumber, call Ken Walsh at 087 282 1255. Thank you.